Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you the 2022 BMW 230i coupe. So this is the 2 Series and I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features it has. Under the hood there is a 2.0 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 228 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. And the fuel economy numbers on this engine: 25 in the city, 36 highway, and 29 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2022 BMW 230i. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. And the price on this one with destination is $42,475. If you guys are curious about the color is called Thunder Night Metallic, and it does look pretty good on this 2 Series. Honestly, I really didn't like this color when I saw it over the videos and the pictures, but in person, actually looks pretty good. And it is a $550 option. And this 2 Series has the premium package. Basically adds the LED headlights, it adds the ambient lighting and the front heated seats. And this 2 Series actually looks very nice. I really like the front of it. The grille is not big, and headlights have a really nice design to them. They are a little bit on the smaller side, but they definitely looks good. And I really like the design of the turn signal indicators. Everything right here is LED, of course, but I just love the fact that the turn signal indicators extend inside, so they do have that 3D look. And here is the grille. This 2 Series has grille shutters, and I really like the chrome around the kidney grills. And in the front there is parking sensors. The bottom grille is finished in gloss black. And right here on the side there is a gloss black trim, and it is a functional vent. And by the way, you could get this 2 Series in 2 different designs. Basically you could get it in the Sport line or the M Sport. Basically what it does, it adds more aggressive bumper, and the styling changes a little bit. And it is a $3,000 option. And by the way, if you guys need a faster 2 Series, you have to go with the M240. And I think the 0-60 on this one is 5.5. On the M240 it's 4.1. And yeah, so basically if you need something faster, go with the M240. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll show you the side view of this 230. Here is the side view of this BMW 2 Series, and honestly the side view looks pretty good. And this one is equipped with the 19-inch Y-spoke rims. I think there is 7 rims you could choose from. And this one has the Y-spoke, and the size is 225, 40, 19. And I personally think they look good. The window trims are finished in chrome. And this 2 Series has good size sunroof, and on the mirror there is a blind spot monitoring system and the turn signal indicators. And overall I really like the size of this car. The back kind of looks weird, but let's go ahead and move back there and I'll show you how it looks like from the back. Here is the back of this BMW 2 Series, and the back looks okay. I really have mixed feelings about it. I think the back design looks good, but the tail lights are not really the best design. I really think that BMW could have done a little bit better job with the design of those tail lights. Everything is LED, which is expected from BMW, and reflectors are in the bottom. There's rear parking sensors here, and BMW logo in the center, of course. Here is the backup camera. It is located on the right of the BMW logo, 230i badge, and there is plastic in the bottom. It does have dual chrome exhaust tips, and those exhaust tips are connected to the exhaust pipe. And I really like the lines here in the back, and the trunk has like a built-in spoiler in it, which adds definitely a nicer look. Here is the key. It does look good, has a really nice weight to it, feels nice and solid. There is 4 binds on this key: unlock, lock, trunk release, and a panic bind. And the key is finished in black and brushed aluminum, and there is a physical key inside of this key. Let's go ahead and open the trunk. There's 3 ways to open the trunk. There's one on the key, one on the trunk, and one inside. And I think the trunk opens by itself, or it needs to reach like halfway, then it does the rest of the work by itself. It's not a powered trunk, which is expected. And inside there is actually a good amount of space for a 2 Series. There is a little bit of storage place right here on the left. There is more right here on the right. there is a hook, and there is a 12-volt right here, and there is no storage place under. And let's see if there is a light. Yeah, there is an LED light down here, and you could drop the seats down from those two levers or handles. Here is the door handle, and the door handle has a really nice design to it. This is how to lock the car, and to unlock it there is a sensor underneath it. And again guys, I really like the design of the door handle. So basically when you open, when you pull on this door handle, it lifts up, and I just really like what BMW did with this door handle. For the door panel, it does actually look nice. I really like the design on it, but sadly this is plastic, and honestly I did not expect it from BMW. So this whole top portion is plastic, the bottom is plastic, and yeah, for a BMW, not sure why they cheaped out this much. But again guys, I really like the design, but I'm not gonna lie, this plastic feels very nice and solid, so I gotta give them that. And the armrest is nice and soft. I really like the double gray stitching. Door handle feels nice and light but solid at the same time. Door locks, memory seats, and window switches. The two windows are automatic up and down. Mirror controls, auto folding mirror, and here is the trunk release spine. An okay storage place with a bottle holder, and this is plastic. And for the seats have a nice design to them, and they're nice and comfortable. I really like the gray stitching, and there is thigh extension, and here are the seat controls, but there is no lumbar support. But let's go ahead and move inside this 2 Series, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2022 BMW 2 Series. And this is the base 2 Series. As I said, you could get the M240, and the exhaust setup on this 4-cylinder just sounds honestly amazing. I did not expect it to have the pops and crackles, but seriously, it does sound very, very good for a normal 2 Series. The steering wheel looks good, and it's not as thick as the other BMWs. It does have some thickness to it, but it's not as thick. The 10 and 2 grips, they're nice and thick. It does have heated steering wheel function, and this is part of the premium package. Basically, it adds the LED headlights, the ambient lighting, heated seats, and the heated steering wheel. Right here on the left, there is a few buttons to control, basically for the cruise controls. And on the right is the volume controls, voice command, and phone controls. Here is the heated steering wheel button, and I really like this brushed aluminum. And this center, the center of the steering wheel doesn't look as sporty, but again, this is the base or just the normal 2 Series, not the M240. Behind the steering wheel there's some paddle shifters. They feel nice and solid. And on the left is the turn signal controls with the high and low beam, and on the right is the wiper controls. Behind the steering wheel there is a 10.3-inch screen. It does look very good, and when you change the drive modes, it does change slightly, not really by much, and resolution is nice and good. And right here the AC vents look good, plastic. The surrounding is finished in brushed aluminum, and there's actually some gloss black up here, which is nice. And for the headlight controls, they're located right here on the left. Auto function, and then there is the parking brakes, low beam, off, and brightness controls. And there is a storage place right here. Not so many cars do this, so I'm glad that BMW still does that on most of their cars. And right here there is an 8.8-inch screen. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and I think the screen size is good for this small car. And by the way, here is the backup camera. Backup camera resolution is actually not too bad, and as I mentioned, this 2 Series has parking sensors in the front and back. And this button right here will turn on the safety features. Basically, you could turn on the blind spot, emergency braking, and these safety things. And here is the emergency light button. It does flash when it's on. And for the air vents, they look very good. I really like this brushed aluminum, and I really like the brushed aluminum round. And climate controls are very easy to use. 2-zone climate controls. As I said, does have heated seats. This is with the premium package. Buttons and everything feels nice and solid, which is expected from a BMW. Here is the auto function, and there is a small LCD screen that displays everything. If you turn up the fan, it will display it in there. And temperature controls for the driver and passenger. And the driver and passenger, they have their own individual modes. So you could basically have the air coming from the bottom. For the driver, it could be coming from the top. So you could customize it, which is nice. And here are the radio controls. There is a volume knob, but there is no tune knob. There's basically just seek buttons. And here are the presets. And there is a cover right here that you could close. It is finished in gloss black. And inside there is a wireless phone charger, 1 USB, 1 12-volt. And the cup holders are nice and big. And here is the shifter that will control the 8-speed automatic transmission in this 2 Series. Traction control button, parking sensors, engine shut off, and here is the engine start stop. Sport, Comfort, Eco, brake hold, and the e-brake. And here are some controls to control the screen. So you could rotate that wheel to go up and down, and click on it to go to that menu you want to. Option, back, and a few shortcuts. Let's say if you want to go to map, click on map, and that will take you straight to map. And here is the shifter, as I said. To put it in drive, move it to the back. To put it in reverse, move it to the front. Neutral, slightly to the back. And then it does have the plus and minus function, so you could shift that way, or you could use the paddle shifters. And the armrest is nice and soft, and inside there's actually a good amount of space. I really wish it was a tiny bit deeper, but it's not too bad. There's 1 light and 1 USB-C. And the mirror is not frameless, but does have thin bezels. And up here there is a button that will turn on all the lights. And then there is individual buttons that will turn on only basically the reading lights. And SOS. And as I said, this 2 Series has a sunroof. It is actually a good size sunroof. Let's see if it goes back more. So this is the max it goes. And the visor is finished actually in plastic, which I'm not a big fan of. It does feel nice and solid. And inside there is a mirror, and there is an LED light up there. Alright, so here is the passenger seat. Has the same design as a driver. Here are the seat controls. To be able to bring it to the front, there is a handle in the back. If you move the top of the seat to the front, it will start moving to the front. And it is a little bit on the slower side. And I am definitely not going to go back there, because if I move this seat to the back, basically it will crush my legs. So I'm not going to do that. And basically that means that there is no leg room here in the back. It's very, very small. There is an armrest, and there is a small storage place. Let me see if I could actually open the armrest, and I'll show you what's in it. But right here, this whole thing is plastic. Even up there is plastic. Everything is plastic, but there is a speaker in the back. But let me drop the armrest down and show you. So the armrest is down. There's 2 cup holders, nice and big. The armrest is very, very soft. It is wrapped in leather. And by the way, guys, there is tri-climate control in this 2 Series. I completely forgot about that. And there is 2 USB-Cs. In the bottom, the AC vents look okay. And yeah, I'm glad that there is AC vents here in the back, and some AC controls. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2022 BMW 2 Series. I would like to thank Brittany and BMW in North Haven, Connecticut for providing me this 2 Series. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put the information and link at the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.